So Clint Gutherson to get us underway here. Once the smoke clears, there's not a lot of wind out there, as you can see. The smoke's not really going anywhere in this Coliseum-like environment. But he's won 50th tonight, a career that started with Manly, of course, back in 2013. Friday night footy, a couple of teams that share a very rich history, and Toff Sipley with the first carry from Manly. Now Andrew Davey got a debut for Parramatta a couple of seasons back at 28 years of age, and now over on the peninsula at Aloiai. Good surging early defence here for the Eels. Lane part of that, Papali'i as well. Now Jake Trebojevic, he's just been tackling himself to a standstill all season. He's averaging 42 tackles a game, Jake. He must be blunting his normal attacking skill. Just been one of the features of his game for many years. Here's the king of Parramatta with his opening touch, and so popular here, Clint Gutherson. Billy, sideline for us. Good evening.
Good evening, Matt. It's a little bit cool without being really cold down here on the sideline. You can see this smoke just hovering around there. There is no breeze down here on ground level, but with that becomes a layer of dew on the surface. So I think it's going to be a slippery night. Once that ball hits the surface, could be nice and slippery. So ball control is paramount here.
Yeah, it looks greasy from up in our position here too in the commentary box. Billy, a lot of chop up on the park as Lane runs onto one. An inside pass there by Dylan Brown, and now Marnie at acting half, and here's Mitchell Moses. Goes skyward. I wonder if the smoke's going to play a factor here. It's taken well by Reuben Garrick. 7 tries in his last 6 games against Parramatta. Reuben, he's been a bit quiet on the try-scoring front this year, but he generally matches up well against the Eels. So Harper, who's back in the top grade. Solid defence here. They're really racing off the line. Tui Pilotu couldn't run very far. And Aloiai picks up about 10 metres before he's tackled there by Murata Niokore, who's back in his Parramatta side. He's had a long injury layoff, a hamstring problem. He's recovered. He's such a handy player for them. Now that kick's taken a deflection. And Gutherson gets a pass away. That was nice work by Clint Gutherson, and Hayes Perham now. So that's Simonson.
How are we going to get rid of this smoke?
I don't know. Anyone got a helicopter handy? Or is that a bit extreme?
This is like the north of England. You see the fog.
Junior Polo. Gee, hasn't he been before? And as has Brown. Now Gutherson whipping up a check, and this is Hayes Perham. Tui Pilotu there to help Daly Cherry Evans in defence.
In these conditions, you want to stay away from that sideline. The way defenders pick him up and carry him over the sideline.
Campbell Gillard had his legs chopped out in the good Aloiai tackle, and Sipley there as well. It's Brown's kick this time. Down that left-hand corridor, now Turbo. Oh no! Oh, they looked at each other, and it is the king! It's party time in his 150th. Trebojevic and Tui Pilotu were looking at each other. We haven't had a try awarded just yet, now we do.
Well, I think they've just awarded the try, but they may be checking some interference with the Parramatta kick chaser. The King Gutho, he has gone down and placed the ball down in the in goal on Harvey Norman replay. You just see the ball go up high, and well, the Manly play, they were a little bit confused. That contact there by Hayes Perham, that's what the bunker may look at. Does Tui Pilotu get a little bit of contact in the back just there? I reckon this may be taken away from Parramatta.
We can see that again. Cameron, I think he's got eyes for the ball, and he jumps.
So is that Will Penasini contact, mate?
Are they going to look at it?
Just looking at it, mate.
Here we go here. Just keep your eye on the right of screen there. Hayes Perham goes through. No, I'll take this off him.
Yeah.
I'll take, even though he's got eyes, you cannot bump into the player. Watch him. He goes up. He's got eyes for the ball. And knocks him over, doesn't get a chance to catch it.
Yeah, he takes all opportunity away from the Manly winger.
Yep. Okay, we're just looking at contact in that contest there.
So the celebrations.
Review the Parramatta kick chase, all onside. Just looking at Hayes Perham here, seeing whether he denies Christian Tuipulotu's opportunity to contest the ball.
I think we can see that clearly happens.
Although after last night,
Hayes Perham jumps early, which denies Christian Tuipulotu the opportunity to jump and contest the ball. We have a decision.
All right, the King is going to have to wait for his celebratory try. Billy, down to you.
I'm not too sure about that. I think the indecision between Turbo and Tuipulotu was the reason why they didn't get the ball there. I think Hayes Perham had eyes for the football. He had to jump early because Tuipulotu was in his line. I don't think at all he was trying to get him out of the road. Yeah, they got away with one there, Manly.
You hold, Junior. Wait.
All right, they have done that. And Tolutau Kola.
He's been impressive, Colott, this year. I've watched him closely. Defensively, he knows his job there. Really tough position to defend in the centres.
Hits hard, doesn't he?
Yeah, just keep an eye on him, and he is lightning. In the jersey 4, there he is.
Here's Croker now with a bit of territory in front of him. Ran for 15 metres there before he's tackled by Marata Niokore. Now Turbo.
He looks a bit more lively tonight.
Yes, look, you would never call him a passenger, but he was so hampered by that leg last week that he couldn't do much to affect the eventual scoreline, which ran away from them, 38-0.
Well, you can see the strapping on his right knee. That's the one he had an operation on. But then strapping on the left leg up on the thigh where he got a cork last week.
So, Andrew, we're all talking Origin, and we're not far away now as Gutherson gets a lovely pass away to Moses. Look at this for a counter-attack from deep in their own territory. Parramatta through Penasini with a wonderful run up over the halfway. Now Marata Niokore gets shoved back in a very good tackle.
Set restart.
Yeah, the two prop forwards drove him back. That was good stuff. Now Moses for Junior Paulo. Brown, he passed into the ground. Well, the ball might have slipped out of his hands there, and now Hamoli Olakauatu.
Sean Lane actually puts his hand and blocks the pass. The ball's going behind Sean Lane. He helped himself, put his hand out. He should put his right hand out. Oh, he punches it. Hope there's no charge for that.
Jake Trbojevic in forward in his 249th NRL appearance tonight. And now Aloiai, so this is a positive set for Manly. As far up the field as they've been, with ball in hand. Croker. Clinton sneak past Campbell, Gillard and Moses there to help. The crowd didn't like that pass. The referee was okay with it. And here's Dylan Brown, who takes it at the back and tries to scoot away upfield. Ran for 180 metres last week, Dylan Brown. He's got 6 line breaks in the season. And now Simonson. Checking it great here, Dylan Brown.
It's a much better start this week by the Manly Sea Eagles. It was a topic of conversation post-match last week against the Broncos by their coach Des Hasler. Done well to get through all their sets.
Marnie. That's clever. Geez, quick between the ears, this number 9, isn't he? The markers weren't there and he just picked up metres. A kick here by Moses. Now Trbojevic has to run for it and he takes it safely. You must love watching Reid Marnie play, Cam. He's just so clever. He's got a great kicking game as well.
Yeah, he does. He's got a few tricks in his bag. He's just tenacious. He's a competitor.
Yeah. There's a bit of depth in the number 9 for Queensland, isn't there? Harry Grant and Ben Hunt, of course. And now Manly's number 9, Croker, kicks him inside 40. Oh, this is going to bounce towards the sideline. It's not going to get there, but it's a wonderful kick, isn't it? And Hayes Perham fires a pass over. And the skipper's going to get past the 10, but Manly win a bit of field position back there.
Well, that's a smart kick there by Croker. He's in a lot of space on that right-hand side, in behind the winger. Gutherson was slightly out of position. Just changes momentum, doesn't it? Those type of kicks, Joey.
Yeah.
Oh, good shot. Oliver Watson.
Yeah, I love the early kick, especially out of dummy half.
Here's Junior Polo. Pass to Lane. Well handled there by Daly Cherry Evans. Moses. That smoke's still hovering around. It's making a real nuisance of itself.
The ball's been in play for a long time. And one penalty blown.
I think I remember when we opened this ground, there was a whole host of fireworks. It took forever for the smoke to dissipate. Now, Tolitau Kola nearly got into the clear, and if he had have, he'd be putting the ball down about now. Tui Polotu sneaks down a skinny side. Tackle there by Lane. Kola through Cherry Evans to Croker to Jake Trebojevic. The defence came up and closed him down on the outside, so he takes the tackle. Croker now, and another kick coming off the boot of Kieran Foran towards Simonson's side of the ground. Takes it well, but he gets whacked by Davey. Oh, these are tough runs coming now. Will Penasini picks up a couple of metres. Manly off the defensive line quickly, and Simonson gets rattled up.
This is on the back of that early kick 2 sets ago. Clawed back the battle of field position. Parramatta now coming off their own try line.
Brown. They make some good metres there out wide.
Now kicking from the sideline. If they can get some pressure on Moses.
Garrick. The ball couldn't have been kicked any more to him. And he races back here to his own 40-metre line, or just short of it. He scored 28 points last time these teams met, round 22 last year, 3 tries and 8 goals. Manly actually had a pretty dominant wins in both the games these two teams contested last year. 56-10 that game I just referred to, round 22, and then here at Combank in round 11 they won 28-6. Jake Trebojevic out for Foran, floating one over the top to Garrick. Tries to sneak down the wing, but he gets hit tackled. They tackled very hard there. Moses got across. Inside the 20, Garrick's a bit slow to get up there as Foran chips one up. Trebojevic chasing. Turbo's there. That's been knocked. Oh, it's an offside penalty. Oh, he got a hand on it. Turbo got a hand on it, according to Ben Cummins.
Tom Trebojevic travels a long, long way here to chase this kick. Ball's played on the sideline. Tom Trebojevic runs 20, 30 metres. He gets right across to that far post to get this challenge.
Oh, look at the surge in defence by Manly.
One there, Regan Campbell.
Oh, we've got it. Davies in real trouble.
So, Regan, you'll play when we resume.
He's had no luck, this lad, Andrew Davey. He came back from a knee reconstruction, I think in his first game for Manly. It suffered a knee injury which required a Rico, and he's got the brunt of Campbell Gillard's noggin there.
Yeah, that's his night gone.
Billy, down to you.
Yeah, plenty of energy to start this game from these two teams, as you would expect, coming off a loss in Magic Round for both of the teams. But Also the crowd are very vocal, dominated by Parramatta supporters as you would expect here at CommBank, but there's a lot of energy down here on the ground. It's a good atmosphere.
These conditions, slippery conditions, and you turn up in a Stewie, would you totally change the way you play when you turn up and it's like this?
Oh, Joey, I think we just slightly change the game plan, maybe. Look for those early kicks, maybe use the ball on the ground a bit more. Test out the back three.
Davey's got the thumbs up.
Really?
Yeah.
I just saw him go to move up then, and his legs were wobbling. Just keep an eye on him. He was next to the referee there. As I said, the ball's been in play for a long time, 12 minutes. That's only the second penalty.
Yeah, well, the last passage of play, up until the knock-on, it was 7 minutes, Joey, so there's some tired bodies out there. Well, now he's getting asked to leave the field.
Independent, doctor.
But there we go. The independent doctor has ruled that Davey must now leave the field.
Well, it's not up to me, mate. It's up to the... Yeah. Yep. Hey?
What did they call him, the try?
He's denied the play the opportunity.
Yeah, as we see Davey come off, he's not really real happy at the moment, but number 15's just running on the field. Josh Schuster, he'll go to that left back row position. He's a player with a lot of skill. Keep an eye on him.
He's looking big, Josh. Been in the gym.
Hold it, top.
Lower leg injury.
Right here. Wait.
Yeah, well,
Hasn't been running. He's been lifting plenty of weights by the look of
he
it.
came back from the ankle and then hurt the calf.
Hold! Stand down there. Hold it, top. Wait outside. Wait.
Now Campbell Gillard,
Top, Josh.
Sipley and Jake Trebojevic there. We're up near the 30-metre line now. Centre of the ground. And Isaiah Papali'i.
Josh now.
He does some damage with the ball, doesn't he? He rocks defenders. Moses. Oh! Schuster with the catch. And Schuster tries to race away. He held him off for about 40 metres, but the winger got him pretty well there, Simonson. But there's a good first act. He kicked it straight down his throat, but you still got to catch it, I suppose. And Manly on the march now. Tui Polotu. Hold up. 11 metres out. Marnie and Campbell Gillard asked to make the tackle. Here's Jake. Here's Foran. Here's Tom. Here's Harper. Morgan Harper for Reuben Garrick. Reuben Garrick with another try.
What a try there by Manly. And if we can take a look back at Turbo's hands, that's just skill of a quality player, an elite player in our competition. Harvey Norman replay. Well, it all started here with Josh Schuster. Look at him just pick the ball out of mid-air. And he said he set sail for the try line down the other end. He just didn't have the legs, Joey. But have a look at this play here. Look at the shift to the left. Jake Trebojevic forward. Look at that hands there. Wow. That's class. And it's a great finish by the Manly Sea Eagles.
I don't know if Bailey Sironen need to come in off his wing to shut that down. Could have held and worked together.
So Reuben, as I mentioned, scored 28 points in the game last time they met. He's got the first try here. And that was Simonson rushing in on Turbo.
Yeah, I think you're right, Joey. Will Penasini.
Yeah, I know close to the line, you have to get off your line, but I think Bailey and I think Will Penasini could have been passive and used the sideline there. Billy Slater.
Yeah, you talk about that money ball from Tom Trebojevic. He doesn't even look where he's passing. He just has an understanding of where Morgan Harper is. He feels the pressure from Simonson and just gets the ball away in time as Reuben Garrick is getting plenty of advice from the gentleman behind him.
Lolly legs, that's what he's saying. Oh, that's how you answer them, Ruben.
Sean, keep working that 10 metres for us. Just wait there, mate. Time out,
So
Ryan.
Manly with an early lead here. Now, you two gentlemen, distinguished goal kickers, I'm sure you've copped a few sprays from the side, from the bleachers before. I reckon old mate in the Parramatta jersey's just won the award. Give him a megaphone.
I tell you what, Tomo.
Oh, look at it, he's admiring the kick. Oh, no, he's kicked it.
Joey, isn't that a good feeling as a goal kicker too, to nail those?
He didn't even turn around and smile.
Super kick.
Gary should have turned around and gave him an absolute gobful.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? He'll be a celebrity now, that bloke. He has to take it the night off work. So Gutherson tackled outside the 20. Oh, good tackle. Alloy, hey! Oh, he was offside.
Flop. That was a
flop.
flop.
Oh,
He
mate, there
came
was two
out,
of you, Jake. Oh, just one.
fired out of a cannon there.
Wow.
And it was snap him in half around the leg. And this is something people talk about. There's no real reward for a legs tackle these days.
Top. I'm not going to keep calling your name, mate. Hold here.
Flop there. Seen a few flops in this ground before over the years.
Hold! Release him, hold.
I don't know Nathan Highmarsh at home.
So Ryan Madison was listed to start, but coming from the bench, he's been so good in the last few weeks. He's not far away from an Origin jumper. The selectors are having a good long chat about him. A try in each of his last two games, Ryan Madison. And now Niokore back on that right-hand side, over the 20. Played to Marnie. And Papali'i, there's Madison. Brown now, and Moses sweeping around the back and creating the extra man. Glorious! That's beautiful football by Parramatta.
I'm happy with back there.
Yeah, nice play. Bit of inexperience on that right side between Daly Cherry Evans and Colwa. Harvey Norman replay. Watch Cherry Evans here, the bottom of the screen. He'll come sink in, and Cola's going out, and they just give Moses too much time, and it's a training gallop. Absolute training gallop.
Yeah, I really love the work there by Mitch Moses. Just watch how he receives this football. He looks up and he sees, well, it's a defensive side that's passive. They're backing away back towards their try, and look at him here. He just sinks in, buys some time, holds the ball, two hands, and bang, creates that overlap on the outside. It's a great set play by the Eels.
So Hayes Perham, former Warrior, and doing a job for Brad Arthur on this left wing, although I have to say, I'm wondering how much is, in fact, Andrew with the telestrator.
Yeah, we just roll it through here, and the ball goes wide. Just keep your eye here on Cherry Evans, and we just stop it there. Keep going, keep it rolling, sorry. And watch Cherry Evans. He'll come in here, and Cola's going out, which creates 3-on-2. And then it's like a training gallop. Pass, pass, pass over in the corner. I want to sort out that right edge. Manly didn't work together on that time.
Tough one for Moses. It's almost the same kick as Reuben Garrick at the opposite end of the ground. Oh, he swings it. Not quite enough away to the left.
So
Just push up here. Push up a bit, Nick.
Yes, Hayes Perham, the try
come
scorer
on.
there. I was just going to say, I'm wondering
time
how
to run
much
here.
longer he's going to hold
on,
down
stay behind it.
this left wing for Parramatta, because the bright news for the club is that Micah Sevo came back in New South Wales Cup this evening here and scored 2 tries and looked very slick.
it was like watching under 8s. A few times he got the ball, they just couldn't handle him.
Yeah.
He looked sharp.
I would imagine that a man of his size coming back from a knee reconstruction would be very difficult, but he looked super fit, didn't he? Great to see him back. One of the game's real crowd grabbers, if you will.
Read Marnie's service from dummy half. It just hits the mark every time. Whether short pass or long pass, as a halfback, it's such an advantage.
Moses. Oh, good piece of that. Oh, he got it too deep. He struck it sweetly, but just carried a metre or two too far. So the ball taken on the full by Ruben Garrick. And he gets us back underway through a 20-metre restart.
Hold outside, Dylan. Wait, Sean. Wait.
More try assists than anyone in the Premiership this year, Mitchell Moses.
Right here, boys. Wait.
That was a special effort last week. Kicked down the sideline, ran out of the field of play, ran back in, kicked it again. Dylan Walker on the ground in 14. Here's Jake Trbojevic in the Madison. Schuster out the back to 4, and lovely play down the wing. Ball comes back infield and finds Harper.
That was special from Schuster.
Terry Evans, oh, he passed it over the top at Croker. He ducked a bouncer. Now Turbo. Last tackle now. Croker goes to Walker. And Terry Evans over the top. Tui Polotru won't be stopped. Another great try. This is a good game of footy and quality try scoring from both teams.
What a sequence of plays by the Manly Sea Eagles. Started down that left edge there by Schuster. And as Joey said on that Harvey Norman replay, look how deep he gets into the line here. 2 ends. He doesn't even look where he's passing. He goes to 4 and then puts away Ruben Garrick. And what about that pass over the top? Harper collects it. 2 tackles later, they shift the ball on the last tackle, and wow, what a pass. 20-metre bullet by Daly Cherry Evans.
What a pass that was. Didn't even look up, just caught and threw it. Premeditated that they'd be coming, rushing in the outside defence.
Yeah, well, I think he picked it. I think he knew the outside defence, Joey. They were well in field. Down to you, Billy.
Yeah, the great ball players, they've just got a feel for space. And Daly just felt there was going to be space out to the right. He could feel the pressure of the defence coming in. He gets the ball here and he feels the outside defenders jamming in. And he just feels that space out there. And a beautiful left to right pass. And Tui Polotru, well, he was never going to be stopped from there. But it all started with Josh Schuster. A beautiful play down that left-hand side and finished off by the captain, Daly Cherry Evans.
When he plays that pass, left to right Daly, he gets his hands right out in front. He doesn't have his hands close to his body. He gets it out right out in front and throws it back. Just watch when he gets this ball. When he's passing left to right, especially down short sides, he gets his hands right out.
What's the aim with the hands being
Well,
right
so
out?
it doesn't look like it's going forward.
Right.
But he likes doing that when there's 4 attackers, 4 defenders on those short sides. Just keep a lookout for that for the rest of the game. He does it at top speed.
Oh, another great kick by Garrick.
Sean, just time you.
As the drone flies high above Combank Stadium. Danica with some breaking news.
Yes, some breaking news and some great news for Manly. Andrew Davey has passed his HIA. He's back out here on the sideline, about to return to the action. Speaking to the doctor, he actually said it was more of a clash of the mouth.
A clash?
Hold here, hold.
I'll let you deal with that one, Andrew. Cherry Evans with another one.
Once again, gets his hands right out in front.
Right here, Junior.
Clash of the mouth.
Isn't there some dazzling attack in this game? A reminder that it has been raining here. The ground's really greasy, but they haven't got into their shells. It's been wonderful. Some absolute quality tonight.
Stand now.
Here he goes, Tom Trebojevic. Plays it quickly on the last. Cherry Evans plugs one into the corner. Gutherson waiting.
Well, it's a huge turnaround for Manly from last week. They're currently 10 from 10 in their set completions. It's just been a very controlled approach to this game so far. Everyone's organised, everyone knows where they are, what role they're playing. High quality football.
Up. One there, one here. Up.
Fourth tackle penalty as well. Coaches don't like those. He's no exception.
Now with me, Josh. Here.
So Madison.
Hardy, don't work. Hold him, mate. Wait here. Wait.
What a move it's been from him from an edge roll into a middle forward.
He started his career at 5'8".
I know, it's Friday, isn't it? So Oregon Kafusi now, a fresh man for the Eels. And he's within 11 metres of Manly's line. Martin Tapau's on the ground now as well. Brown takes them on.
Hold the line.
There's no match for Trebojevic, double act, and now here's Marnie, 6 more.
Hold here.
So a fourth tackle penalty and now a set restart. And Madison runs towards the centre of the sticks. Walker the defender, Marnie waits. Brown first receiver, digs into them, gets through one, Croker around the legs, but then the reinforcements come. He's only a metre short of the line now himself. Marnie's going to play to the right, and Oregon Kafusi slid almost through them. He's held up.
It's held up, Ben. Held up. Okay, let go, Manly.
Nice setup play there. Kafusi came from a long, long way away to get involved with that play.
Hold there, Jake. Straighten up. Wait there.
I think their best chances down their left-hand side, Parramatta.
Moses skips across the field, waves Dylan Brown underneath.
Daly, last one. Make it one. Hold Marty. Hold Jake.
Marnie, short side left, kicks himself in behind them. Tuipulotu's there, but they're going to keep the pressure on.
Smart play.
How are we?
Very smart play there by Reid Marnie. He had Mitch Moses
Jake,
on his right.
Jake, that last one you did make the line. Thanks, mate.
Clint Gutherson was pointing that way as well. He's saying, give it to Mitch. But no, he knew what was happening. Seen a little bit of space there to roll one in. It's a good way to get themselves back into this match. Apply a bit more pressure to Manly.
Ready?
Here comes Kafusi.
Marty out. Right here, Lachlan. Hold here. Hold.
Brown captured in the middle of the ground. Croker the tackler, and Turbo there as well. They go away now to Papali'i. Dylan Walker and Croker the tacklers. Brown first receiver. And then Gutherson. Kohler just held him up there, but he could pass to Opacek. Now Madison swings it to Moses. They're going to have a second crack on the opposite edge this time. Underneath to Miakore. Croker with 3 tackles in succession there. Marnie for Papali'i. Manly's defence good so far. They get to the last again. Do they try for an attacking kick or do they roll to the in goal once again? Madison over the line, but he's not going to get it down there.
Yeah, no, it'll be a 10-metre, mate. Yep.
So the Seagulls' defence very steadfast.
Play the ball.
Might go down to Billy Slater. What he's seen from Tom Trbojevic tonight.
Yeah, look, he's not at his devastating best, but he's certainly moving a lot more free than he was last week. Look, with a minor injury like a cork, it can actually hamper your movement a fair bit and just affect in contact. But he's had 7 carries. He's already set up a nice try. So look, I like what I'm seeing from Tom at the moment, but he's certainly not at his devastating best.
Thank you, Billy. Great to have maybe our greatest ever fullback sideline to analyse Turbo, to Powers drop one, Para back on the attack.
That's Manly's first error of the night. See if there's any consequences from that. Big Marty to Powell.
Marty up, right here, Lachlan. Hold it, Tom.
Brown now. Sean Lane. Kohler and Cherry Evans bring him to ground. They've done a lot of tackling in the last little while, Manly. Campbell Gillard.
Marty Spice.
You see the turf just chopped up there in front of the post as Brown goes for a run himself.
Jake, quicker.
Gee, Croker's made some big tackles down this end of the ground. Marnie, Campbell Gillard tries that spin manoeuvre, and it's been successful for him a few times this year, but not on this occasion. Manly strong again. Marnie fires it to Moses, and they go for that beautiful left edge play, and it's another one for Perham.
Yeah, beautiful play. Timing, spot on, and the pass is hitting the mark. Lovely play from Moses. He went far enough into the line to attract the defence. Harvey Norman replay, but not too far to take time off Gutherson. Ball in front, catch and pass, ball in front. Had the overlap, and that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful to watch.
It was a great play by Parramatta, very smart. They chewed up the numbers. They went short balls, chewed up the middle defenders of the Manly Seagulls, but when that happens, there has to be space somewhere on the field, and they found it on the left-hand edge. Hayes Perham in again. Just to have a look at this pass you mentioned earlier, Joe. Look at this pass from Reid Marnie. Just allows Mitch Moses to create some space on the outside for his runners.
Just ball in front. It is such a difference. That pass has to hit the mark. Right in front of the sponsor on their jerseys. Right in front.
Another great try. Wonderful attack in this game. Moses, can he correct that first miss from the exact same position? Oh, yes, he can. It's a beauty. Well, it's the new,
run here.
try-scoring left edge in the comp, this Parramatta outfit. South's had a mortgage on it with Walker and Gagai and that combination. Well, this is hot attacking football down that left-hand side, isn't it?
Lachlan here, mate. Hold it, Jake. Wait.
And Hayes Perham, the beneficiary twice so far. Sean Russell, who David Middleton tells me scored a first-half hat-trick in round 1 in that exact same corner of the ground.
Yeah, he was back tonight too, playing reserve grade. Broke a rib, maybe punched a lung too.
Yeah, that was in that game, wasn't it? Here they go again. Off a check.
Same corner where Mike Acevo scored a double tonight.
Madison squeezes it out. Marnie's there to scoop it up. And Kafusi.
I like the way they're playing out of trouble here. Parramatta, plenty of ball movement.
Kohler's got a little issue there in the back play as Moses sends up another towering kick. But Garrick very safe.
Might be a poke in the eye, maybe.
Regan! Straight there.
The trainer's out there with him. I think I could see a bit of blood actually around the nose. Oh, ugh. Yeah.
That might be a busted beak.
That's one heck of a poke, Cam. You never got injured, Cam. Did you ever bust your beak?
I did actually.
Did you?
At training of all places.
Who got you, do you remember?
No. Someone a lot bigger than me, which is pretty much everyone.
Cherry Evans now into the corner where Simonson collects, and look at that foreign down there.
And a goodbye, Simonson. Here it is here.
Oh, yuck.
That would hurt. Yeah, Simonson has been a really good pickup for Parramatta. For Cam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sean Lane. That's a grunt. Cherry Evans and Kohler the defenders. Now Campbell Gillard.
Cherry Evans hasn't gone to his man, Olakau'atu, yet tonight. He's his go-to man when he comes to the right side of the field. Likes to use him in short passes, but also drops him under and changing the angles. We haven't seen that tonight.
NRL's free-to-play game. Pick'em is back. Just pick the winning margin from 4 selected matches to win a share of the $100,000 weekly prize. Head to nrl.com/pick'em now to do that. Walker for forward. Nice. They've got a little overlap here, and Harper.
Great tackle.
No, it was an illusion. And he's bundled out by Moses. Great defence.
Well, that's a throwback to the 80s. The halfback, back in those days, would defend behind the line. This time Moses comes in from behind. This is Steve Mortimer. So you should grow up watching this. Shows him the sideline, then drives hard at the legs in these conditions.
Who's he with?
Slides over the sideline. What a great tackle by Moses.
Oh, okay.
Look at how hard he goes in.
You don't mention Steve Mortimer here, Joey. It's Peter Sterling with the hair flowing.
Middo made me say this.
Hold in, no tackle.
Does Sterlo make many of those tackles?
It was Steve Mortimer was the cover defender.
DJ, come on with me. Here, mate, hold. Hold, Lachlan.
Sacrilege here. It's Sterlo or no one. Peter Sterling stand at the northern end of Combank Stadium, and his great mate Brett Kenny at the opposite end now. Gutherson slides on his knees and stopped on Manly's 30. Para looked dangerous again. Here goes Brown. Olakau'atu and Cherry Evans, the tacklers. Marnie runs it to the middle, shows it to Kafusi. Madison did well, bats it onto the skipper, who throws it out to Penasini. Harper's just missed him, so's Foran. Harper comes again, so does Foran. Ball out the back, picked up on the bump. Here goes Papali'i. And it's the last tackle now. And Moses, he's going to go in the air, he's kicking out wide. And Kohler's there, oh, good take.
He's a really good player, this young man.
Brilliant catch. Sean Lane's
Sean Lane.
Yeah, he's twice as tall as him. Great catch. Foran with another chance down that left-hand side, and Morgan Harper, you can see he's learnt there. He puts on a left foot step and comes back infield.
Both these teams are playing, even coming out of trouble. That's a big challenge for teams. Playing when they're tired, not resting when you got the ball.
Cherry Evans, spiral bomb. Oh, this is the testing material. Good take. He took that really comfortably, Simonson. Gotta love this game, gents. Half-time, not too far, but this has been high quality. And Manly have bounced. They were totally outgunned last week. They've come here with a completely different mindset. Oh, good shot.
Jake. What a tackle.
Madison. Marnie. Bang one from inside the 40. It won't reach the 20.
Yeah, that's an area of his game he's really worked on, Reid Marnie. And it's around that middle of the field on their 40-metre mark, coming out of trouble. As soon as he gets to that area, for a quick play of the ball, either on play 3 or 4, he likes to get out, and that's his angle, to kick across his body. He's unlucky not to get a 40-20 there, and hits it low and hard. It's a real dart.
Bent over awkwardly there. He's okay.
I need defence from Reid Marnie too.
Look at that, Moses. He was right on Kieran's horn as the ball arrived. Here goes Croker. Croker at the middle, where's Turbo? He's getting into the clear. Tom Trebojevic, what a tackle!
Well, he was held back.
Moses was brilliant. Now Walker. Oh, he gets crunched by Opacek. Last play, Cherry Evans and Papali'i with great. Now we're going to go.
There's a sin bin.
Oh, we're going back to the holdback.
Yeah, there's a sin bin here on Moses.
Yep. Just give me a position, mate. Yeah, Jake, that's one, mate. I've got it.
Well, it was Mitch Moses
Time.
who was overplayed at marker and allowed
Mitchell!
Croker to make this initial break. And you see him here on the inside. He just grabs a hold of Turbo,
Mitchell,
just slightly.
Stand by.
We'll see a sin bin here.
you've held him back, mate. Professional foul.
Wow. Okay.
What would you do here, Cameron? I'd take
What would
it
you like to do, Daly?
Yeah, well, there's only 55 seconds left in this first half. I think a 4-point buffer would be
Okay, mate, just wait.
a really good position to head into the sheds, particularly with the way Ruben Garrick's been hitting them.
Just on the 40. Do the tap on the 40, mate.
Good tonight, the dummy
Up
half,
here.
Lachlan Croker.
Well, Ruben's launching a bid for 2 points, gents, but he's been brushed.
Well, here we go. Well, it's got to be their left side.
With me now. Hold
We've got
here.
Ryan Madison defending where Moses would normally defend.
No tackle.
To Powell.
Hold!
35 seconds, so 2 plays, maybe 3 at best here for Manly before half-time. Walker for 4 and now, quick hands on. Trebojevic for Garrett. Look at the blue jumpers over there. Desperate defence from Parramatta. That was brilliant from them. Now Davey.
Free space.
Go back again.
Walker. Cherry Evans now. Into Olakau'atu short, who lost it. And that's all Para want for the first half. Oh no, they're going to get one more play the ball away. And then Opacek goes for a rush upfield. So that is a really good half.
No, mate. Okay, I'm going that way.
And there's plenty to play out on the other side of half-time too, because Parramatta will be without Mitchell Moses for the first 9 minutes of the second half. We've seen some wonderful attacking football here in the first 40 minutes. It's Manly 12, Parramatta 10 at the break.
Look at that nose.
Oh.
In and around. I think Ryan Madison's defending where Mitchell Moses is. So he's a bigger body. his agility. He's not as agile. He won't make the right decisions or the better decisions like Moses. So open up the field, attack to their left.
Yeah, all to their left. It's an unfamiliar position for him to defend to. So we'll see where Manly does attack with Moses off the field.
So Kafusi commences the second half. Parramatta with ball in hand. Isaiah Papali'i on the receiving end of a driving tackle by Walker. Campbell Gillard now. Manly by a couple. Combank Stadium, great crowd, great atmosphere for Friday night footy. Gutherson plays it on 5. Dylan Brown's going to be marshalling the troops out there. It's Garrick now. Very strong in the first half, Reuben.
Well, that's the other thing with Mitch Moses off the field now. Dylan Brown, he's going to be the man that does all of the kicking. So it takes away one threat from Parramatta. The Manly Seagulls defenders, they can zero in on the Parramatta number 6 on the last plays.
So Power, a couple of passes wide there, and Madison with Kafusi and Papali'i, they bring him down to the tackle. That's the halfway line. Here's Tom Trbojevic. And Cherry Evans hasn't hesitated to pull the trigger of that pass that Andrew highlighted for us in the first half tonight. Launches one up in the air. Well taken by Simonson. That ball dipped on him late. Here's Penasini. Running for, on average, about 120 metres a game in the season 2022.
He was out on the field during the warm-up. Couldn't believe how solid, chunky Penasini is. Really strong, built close to the ground.
He's almost a carbon copy for a young Michael Jennings.
Size of his legs.
Madison gets half through a gap there, and Marnie on the backup. That was good.
Great play, Ryan Madison.
He's a terrific form. Full of confidence. Gutherson helps out with some general kicking, and this is going to tumble towards a touchline and over it.
Yeah, smart play. Giving his forwards a rest, a reward for working so hard and also running down the clock. Yeah, Ryan Madison, really fit, works hard in the gym and on the training paddock, but also looks after himself with his diet. As you see how big and strong he is. I think he's taking his game to another level this year. And really impressive. Size of his arms.
He's been around the Origin squad, hasn't he?
I'm sure he was 18th man there a couple of times.
Yeah. I know the coach has got a very high opinion of him. Cherry Evans, some neat footwork. Not much ball for Ola Kawatu tonight, Andrew.
Is that none?
No. Here's another one that with the shortage in the back row. Hang on! Trbojevic, turbo in the clear, fires it away. Manly for the line, and Harper has scored after half-time, and Turbo striding out nicely there.
You want to see why he's one of the best players in the world, Tom Trbojevic. Just have a look at the move he puts on here against a rushing defence. Harvey Norman replay, the ball will come wide and they'll see the threat. But as he gets the ball, he actually straightens off his left foot inside Simonson to get himself into space. If we can see the high shot from side on, Cameron, this will look great. The movement he puts on Simonson.
Yeah, as you mentioned, here it is here. They shift, as you mentioned before, from a wide field position. Look at this, bang, left foot inside the winger Simonson. That's a wonderful fullback play. Let's go down to one of the best, Billy Slater.
Yeah, it was a great move that he put on Simonson, wasn't it? And it was that feel again. In the first half, they felt the space out wide, so they threw the pass. But this time, he could feel that pressure from Simonson, and he just puts that move on without even looking up. It's such a delicate play. You just watch him step back on the inside because he feels that pressure of Bailey Simonson and then accelerates through the space. Manly fans would love to see this sight.
He's looking at the ball one direction, but as Billy said, he can feel Simonson coming outside it. And when you can feel a defender coming, he's got sights on your ribs. To move like that was pretty special.
And that's the great players have that, particularly the fullbacks. They have the time and the presence of mind to understand where that defender's coming before the ball even reaches them. And Tommy, he put one of the best moves on there.
Important kick this. That elusive 8-point margin. Can Garrick extend it beyond the converted try? Kicks it over 80%, this man. And he stabbed this one a little bit out to the right.
Time now, run. When you're ready, Clint. Time on.
Glorious from Tom Trbojevic on the comeback journey from the medial ligament problem. And as you know, Andrew, that's a confidence thing, isn't it? To try to feel confident in stretching out. Well, that's going to do him the world of good.
Change of angles.
Yeah.
Change the direction, especially on a slippery surface. And we can see he's not 100% fit, but an 80% Tom Trbojevic is better than most players in the competition. That was... I'm sure Billy Slater may break that down in the post-game. I'd love to listen to his thoughts on it.
They go left again. Turbo once more. Madison and Penasiti combine to stop him. Harper into dummy half. Jerry Evans. He makes Gutherson move. Takes it on the floor, but look at that. Manly jumpers right across the 10-metre line. So Moses due back shortly, just over 2 minutes. The gap's at 6 points.
Des is going to go for Schuster again. He was only on for like 5 minutes. Some of his touches were just really special.
Gutherson with a high one. Garrick had to run for about 25 metres to catch that. 15 out from the halfway. Nathan Brown, first time we've seen him this evening. And now Jake Trbojevic plays it to Croker. Forehand. Tom Trbojevic. Madison again.
I think Brad Fitt will be smiling this second half, what we're seeing from Tom.
He'll be relieved.
Nice tackle space. Lock in there.
Jerry Evans, here's a testing kick. Kola! Oh! It bounced up. And you thought for a split second it was nearly going to bounce straight up for him, but it goes over the back.
What about the athleticism? Hiding again.
Surrender!
He's a player. That is fast twitch. Something that me and you, Cameron, have none of. He's an athlete. An absolute athlete.
Won't argue with you there, Joey. But I'll tell you what, Mitch Moses, he's back on the field now, but Manly have done a wonderful job just making Parramatta work relentlessly through that 10-minute period. They made no errors. They scored some points. Parramatta have been defending pretty much the whole time. It was a turnover again.
And Madison tried to push it offload. And all it did was just bounce out of his hands to Cherry Evans. Shui Palotu.
Someone missed her assignment then. He wasn't happy, Marty.
Especially after he got whacked by Madison and Brown. Jake Trebojevic, forehand, quick hands. That was good. Garrick now. Finding plenty of room on this left wing. Forehand for Croker, for Tapau. Runs into the defence himself. Last tackle, Cherry Evans right, forward left. It'll go to Jake, then back to forehand. He'll dink it to the in goal where Garrick's after it. There's no one at home.
Up with the kick chase.
Smart play there by Foran. Well, and the Manly Seagulls, as we take a look at this replay, it's the two-pass kick that brings the Parramatta right edge defence up. Have a look at this. Jake Trebojevic pass Foran. The whole line has to come up. Winger can't stay back. Well, look, Gutho, he was on the other side of the field, and that's just great touch by a very experienced player in Kieran Foran. Harbour and Garrick could have scored that one, but he left it for his winger. Great football by the Manly Seagulls. It just puts defence under so much pressure on the last play, doesn't it, Joey, when you get a two-pass kick like that?
It's a beautiful play. Gutherson was worried about Cherry Evans. We'll see it here on the high shot. Firstly, highlight Gutherson there. He's worried about Cherry Evans, and just roll it. They'll play at the back to Foran, and watch these defenders have to come up, which then opens up. They can't turn in the slippery conditions, but the way Foran also got his feet and the kick into space. They're flying, Manly.
Well, Gutherson trying to rally the troops.
The way he gets his feet into space. Where Moses knows there's no fullback behind, he tries to trap the ball, but Foran gets the ball out into space and then manufactures a kick.
He does it. He actually intentionally drops the ball out to the outside of his foot to get the ball into that space. Billy Slater.
Yeah, Clint Gutherson just got caught defending the pattern and the dominant kicker instead of defending the game. He got caught with Daly Cherry Evans on that left-hand side of the field and couldn't get across in time. You see Reuben Garrick lining this one up.
It's off the framework and out to the right. 20-10.
Time out, run. Time on.
Oh, Manly with a all guns blazing start to the second half. Some wonderful skill. And they're out by 10 here. This is not the same outfit as last week. Andrew Davey. Junior Pole Law is back on the ground. Madison, part of that tackle with Brown as well. And now Dylan Walker. He gets within 21 metres of the halfway line. Here's Ola Kawatu. 37 tackle breaks, 4 line breaks, 6 tries in the season heading into tonight from Ola Kawatu. So you know it's a chance. Hayes Perham has got the 2 tries for Parramatta tonight.
Stand now. Jake.
Simonson met by Davey.
Stand, Marty. Hold here, boys. Hold.
To Powell there too. Junior Polaw gets a pass out the back.
Stand now.
And Gutherson, who's always in support. It's pretty mushy there in the middle of the ground. Opacek now. Gets as far as Filatau Pola. And Lane now with it. Tackled on the 4th. Down the left-hand short side they go. Opacek. Those hands were special. Is this going to be play on? It is. Manly have got it back though.
He was knocked on by the winger there, Hayes Perham. Missed an opportunity there, Parramatta. Really nice marker play from Cherry Evans. Really smart play. Faded back into the defensive line.
Plays flat to Davey. Good one-on-one tackle from Papali'i. Now Croker away to Foran.
He's having a game, Croker. He's dummy half play.
Yeah. He hasn't really run the ball at all. This season he's run a heap of times tonight. Terry Evans kick bounces up. Ola Kawatu nearly had it there. Gutherson has grounded it. That could so easily have popped up into the arms of Manly's number 11.
Well, it took a wicked bounce, didn't it? If we just take a look at this high shot here, Olakwadu, who actually leads for Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans throws a dummy and then decides to kick late, but they nearly got the points. Gutherson was there to save the day for Parramatta. It's a great play. Short drop out.
It goes 10. Oh, Manly get it, and it's the athlete. Kola. Manly on a mission here. Jake Trebojevic, he's a master, Des Hasler, isn't he, to get this team playing like this tonight. Croker to Olakawatu. Parra's defence is right under the blowtorch here. Jake Trebojevic, Daly Cherry Evans, out the back to Kieran Foran. Turbo joining in.
It's an obstruction.
Yeah. Don't panic. It's all right, Freddie.
Some kittens down there. Freddie's just...
And Aloye.
Oh! Release last one. Mark is right.
Here's Turbo. He passed off his knees. Now Walker, he wants some support, so he gets it away. Croker and Cherry Evans, he wants to get it out right if he can, but he's tackled well.
Yeah, great scramble.
Here now. Here.
Really good attack. The great desperation from Parra. They're hanging on.
Now Junior Polaw away to Moses. And Parra are going to go wide to go forward here. Simonson now. So if you remember back to last week, and it was only Sunday, Parra were well behind the Roosters, but they went bang, bang, bang. So they have quick points in them. And this is only a 2-try margin. So this fascinating game, which has been engrossing from the outset, has got plenty left to offer yet. Gutherson.
25 minutes to go.
Moses, oh. What a good catch under pressure from Ruben Garrick. And Foran and Harper. Surrender tackle. Just gave himself away. Didn't want to leave any room there for a potential obstruction. Davey lined up. Oh. Madison and Papali'i. Aloye throws a dummy and takes on the defence himself.
You can feel it. You can feel that momentum. If they get through this defensive set, Parra. Feel like it's about to swing.
Now they're making good ground on this set.
Looking for a knock on now, the Parramatta players. And Morgan Harper.
Garrick's made 15 metres there. Croker, Terry Evans. There's Turbo after it, you betcha. Turbo's coming. Couldn't get there. The kick was just a little deep and he might have got such a little check from Mitchell Moles just on the way through.
Oh, this is big. This is big. Billy Slater.
Yeah, that penalty will help Parramatta, but the rain is starting to come down. That certainly won't help Parramatta's cause to chase this 10-point deficit.
Sean!
They've just been so clean with their ball control tonight, man, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's something that Parramatta are going to have to try and force an error from Manly.
Here's Brown. Makatoa's just got out on the ground too. So Brown's only been out there a short time and they've got fresh legs in Makatoa in 14. Here's Polo. Play to Marnie, now Makatoa. Plays at the line to Brown. Oh, that was good, look at that. Marnie almost knew it was coming, got it straight away on the outside to Madison. Now Penasini. Harper can't get him, Foran can't get him. The offload back to Madison. He gives it to Makatoa.
That was a good old-fashioned double.
Croker tackled. Brown to Gutherson and inside the lane. Lane with a one-handed pass.
Lovely.
What a response from Parramatta.
Lovely.
Oh, it's game on.
Great football by the Parramatta Eels. And it's the way they had to play to get back into this game. Seen great desperation in the lead up to this try by Manly. Harvey Norman replay. Just have a look at this skill here by Lane. He gets dropped off by Gutherson. And look at that, just a nice flick pass to Opacek.
But it was a lead-up play. A couple of plays before, and they offloaded, they moved the defence around, which then scrambled the defensive line. And then off those offloads and ball movement, Moses stands up with a structured play, and they all fall into their structures, running into the right gaps. Great timing, and haven't we got a game on now? 20-14 with the kick to come.
There's great anticipation by that man Opacek. When you've got a wide running back rower like Lane, you always got to put yourself in a position when, just have a look how he
Moving his legs,
he just knows that there's an offload coming. If he can get that right arm free, there's an offload coming. To be there to score those points, you've got to keep yourself alive, be in position, ready to go.
Now, he stopped the play here because the trainer ran in front. It's a big kick from Moses.
Four points the difference now. And the greatest State of Origin players share their greatest State of Origin stories in our new Wide World of Sports podcast, Stories of Origin. Episode 3 is available right now, wherever you listen to your podcasts. So, Stories of Origin. Have a listen to that one. It's all about the most recent edition, the Queensland Dynasty. So Joey and Cam together, episode 2, talking about their Origin experiences, and episode 1, Fatty and the King, the birth of Origin. So head to the Stories of Origin. You can't get enough Origin at this time of year. Any time of year.
How is it for you, Cam, leading into Origin as a spectator or going and coaching than when you play?
Yeah, I guess it's a little bit different. You're looking at different things now. As a coach, assistant coach to Bill Slater down the sideline, the head coach.
Tackle penalty.
It's the crusher tackle. I don't know what Olakau'atu can do here. He's shaking his head. It's a habit in the game where Gutherson turns. Okay. Silly play. We get a set start here at Parramatta.
Yeah, there was sufficient time there for Olakau'atu to release or to make space for Gutherson's
Somali on
head.
report.
He's on report.
Hey, Billy, gee, that rain's throwing it down now.
Yeah, it's just got a little bit heavier down here, Matt, so didn't hamper the Parramatta Eels in the last set, so we'll see if they can still throw that ball around and play some razzle-dazzle footy.
I hope you brought your Melbourne jacket with you, mate.
Nice and warm down here, mate.
Beautiful. Look after yourself. Played by Lane. Brown to Brown. Ah, the Parra chant. We haven't heard it until now. Junior Polo. 20 metres out. Inside the 20, actually. Tackled by Schuster, who's back on the ground. Dylan Brown to Mitchell Moses and Lane. Now, Kohler came racing out there. But they cut off the ball before it could get to that gap. Nathan Brown to Makatoa. And Nathan Brown to Moses. Here's Madison now. Runs into Croker. Foreign, actually, but bounced off him. They're going to go back to the other side of the ground now. And they've got some numbers over here. It's a 3-on-2. Opacek. Olakau'atu to close the gap.
Great ball move.
Yeah.
Really good ball move.
Dylan Brown pokes a kick. It'll come down on the line. There's blue jumpers there. There's Manly jumpers there. Makatoa makes a play. Moses makes a play. The bunker is going to be asked to decipher this.
Ash, I've got no try. Can you check if there's a push there and a possible knock on into grounding, please?
Oh no.
Is he holding his shoulder? Oh no.
Shoulder or elbow.
Because he was in a challenge with Makatoa. They're all
Parramatta kick chase is
onside.
onside.
There's a wall of Parramatta chasers here. I think the referee says it comes off a Parramatta player.
Oh,
I think Tom Trbojevic may have dislocated his elbow.
the doctor has been called for.
Well, it's a contest for the ball from all players. Ball comes off both players' hands, just seeing which direction it comes off Morgan Harper first.
That looked like it was a knock on by Morgan Harper.
Morgan Harper's hand is in front of the ball, which knocks it backwards. It then comes off the hand of Will Penasini, which then goes forward in the field of play. Just playing on, looking for a potential restart.
Oh, look at this. Tom Trbojevic with his arm in a temporary sling.
Oh, it's a shoulder. That's a shoulder the way he lands with that arm out.
Oh, play is now dead. We have a decision.
Well, the no try is one thing, but this is a pivotal moment in the season of Manly and maybe New South Wales.
Well, the discomfort he's in. You can see the shoulders dislocated.
In the field of play, middle.
And there's his younger brother.
Going up here. We've got a scrum.
That
Scrum.
That's a classic, isn't it, Joey?
well,
The arm stretched out here.
and that's
that's
season ending by the look of it.
Oh no!
All right, well, we need to get a medical report on that sooner rather than later.
Is Jonathan Thurston downstairs? Jonathan Thurston had a history of shoulders landing like that.
Well,
I think Billy Slater
as
may
well.
have hurt one. Billy?
Yeah, just seeing Tom walk into the sheds, he looks extremely distraught there.
Stand up.
You see a bit of push and shove in the middle of the field, but yeah, no, I've landed in that exact same position and unfortunately spent a lot of time on the sideline, so it doesn't look good for Tom.
And then what, the dislocates out the back, Bill?
On the other side.
Yeah, what it does is it pinches the
Break.
tendon, the rotator cuff tendon, so if you do your rotator cuff, unfortunately you need it repaired. And that'll be season over for Tom if it is.
Oh, gee, all right. Let's stand by for all of that news out of the Manly sheds. We'll have Danica chasing that story sideline. And as soon as we hear anything, you'll hear it too. Terry Evans from his own 30. Gains plenty of yardage off that. The Manly chasers down there, but they didn't quite number up on Simonson, but he stayed away from the sideline. Came back infield. Harper's got a problem after that as well. He's slow, but back up and about.
So Ruben Garrick's now gone to fullback. Dylan Walker. He moves out to the right centre.
Oh, Junior's got a problem now.
Ash, can you just check this, mate? 3. If there's a hip drop here. 3. Yep.
It looks okay.
This way there.
Looking for a hip drop.
Oh. Okay, mate. Yep.
That's not a hip drop.
That's totally accidental.
So hip drop, Ash?
No, it just gets in an
So
awkward
you
position
keep going or not?
and making a tackle. You can see that
You've got to play the ball.
testing the stability now of the knee.
Play the ball, tackle 3, mate.
Well, this could be disastrous for 2 minutes for New South Wales. Junior Polo, he's up. He's all right.
Just wait, mate. Ball time on. Just wait for the whistle. Push up, second marker, Josh.
Well, it could be the knee, sometimes the high ankle sprain. The syndesmosis injury.
No, he's fine. Just watching him getting position.
Yeah, he's moving pretty much as he was before that. Thankfully for everyone. A high one here.
He is lightning.
Yeah, Kohler, who has gone to the left wing now, and Garrick at the back, as we've already told you. I feel like there's a real despondent feeling around the ground after what's happened to Turbo.
You can challenge it if you want. You can challenge it. You want to challenge?
Challenge this?
They're going to challenge you. It was not
Okay,
a crusher
Ash,
tackle.
We've got a captain's challenge. Eels are challenging the penalty for a crusher.
Morgan Harper's grabbing his left knee.
Just looking for any potential crusher here. There's no regrip from any Parramatta player here. There's no dangerous contact or pressure on the back of the neck of Morgan Harper. The challenge is successful.
Because the bodies are in tight, aren't they? Yeah, he's holding his left knee there.
Tackle 2, push up. Wait there, Morgan. Wait there. Hold it. Play the ball.
Josh Aloye, 4 points the difference inside the last 15. This will be big for Manly after Turbo left the ground with a dislocated shoulder. They'd feel rattled, wouldn't they? Can they refocus and grab the 2 points? Or will Parramatta finish over the top?
Last one, Nathan. Hold him, Reed.
So Ruben Garrick, he's had a fine game tonight. Daly, Cherry Evans. Kicks for Gutherson, who goes to Hayes Perrin. And Sean Kepi, along with Jake Trebojevic. Sean started from the bench tonight. That's why the number 10 jersey is as clean as it looks. It's almost pristine compared to some of his teammates in this somewhat... Oh, wow! Kepi!
He's an aggressive defender, Kepi.
Bit of nervous energy in that one, I would have thought. And Kepi drags Marnie down. The crowd didn't think he was straight at marker. Junior Polo. Back to Marnie now. skipped across the ground, turns Madison back on the inside. Jake missed him. Aloye didn't. Here goes Moses with a typical Moses air ball. Oh, Rick took that well.
He caught that and did a forward roll.
It doesn't look pretty, but it's effective.
They just drop out of the sky, don't they? Colo, that was a fast play, the ball. Here goes Tuipulotu. There's the kick. And combine that with the rain, Cam, couldn't be much fun for the fullback.
Reuben Garrick, 200 metres.
Yeah.
Tuipulotu not far behind on 187. Some big metres there by Reuben.
Jerry Evans into the corner. Simonson.
Great finish to the set there from Cherry Evans. This is where he needs to stand up. 12 minutes to go.
Shift straight over to Hayes Perrin. He was just inside of the check there. So now Lane, he passes to the centre with Madison and Moses. They've seen something out here. Papali'i, Isaiah Papali'i. Good tackle, Morgan Harper.
Well, there's a reward for moving the ball. Moses gets on with it. Watching some of the big men for Manly. They're in quicksand. Some real fatigue in this game at the moment.
There's Schuster with a big tackle to start. Penasini, the man who plays the ball. It goes to Moses and Brown. Running with real energy there, but he got stopped in his tracks. That was a good tackle. Marnie down the right-hand short side. Moses, Papali'i dropped the ball. Defence Manly, and Garrick tries to race away. It's a knock on, no advantage.
We're going to play the error.
Do you think they need to score again, Manly? Do you think they can protect this lead?
Oh, look, well, they're full of running at the moment, Parramatta. It was a great play there by Reid Marnie. He noticed that Josh Aloye, he was laid out of the tackle. He's seen some space down that right-hand short side.
Tackle from Kohler again.
Yeah, look. I think 6 points. They're not safe. Well, sorry, 4 points. They're not safe, Joey.
Yeah, I think they have to score.
Billy?
Yeah, they're not safe, but what they can't do is give away penalties. 2 out of the 3 tries that Parramatta have scored have come off the back of penalties. So if Manly want to win this game, they've got to get disciplined and play it down the other end.
All right, Billy, and I know you and Danica will be straight to us with Turbo news. Let's hope it's not as bad as the guys up here first think. Let's hope for some sort of minor medical miracle with Turbo. Now, Kepi played that really quickly. And Marty Tapau, stopped by Makatoa, just short of the halfway. Left to Jake Trebojevic, forward around the back. Moses is there, he bounced off him. Oh, Madison tried a one-on-one steal. And it's a tackle count restart. Wow. Is that a turning point? Tapau. They'll be close enough for an attacking kick. Terry Evans with a pass to Walker, who accelerates. Good tackle by Lane there in the end, but that was threatening. Now Kepi runs towards Marnie. Lane chases hard and drags him down 15 metres out. Lachlan Croker, Kieran Foran, Josh Schuster, Morgan Harper. 9 short. The tackle made there by Will Penasini. Oh, he lost it getting up to play it.
Thinking of a challenge.
Challenge it.
Hang on. Here we go. Here we go.
Ash. Captain's challenge. Manly challenging the lost ball by Morgan Harper.
There's no stripping action from Will Penasini.
His right hand never comes
He
off the ball.
hasn't lost the ball.
Morgan Harper loses the ball onto the hand of Will Penasini. The challenge is unsuccessful.
It's a lot to see that again. I thought the right hand was on the ball the whole time. I thought he had full control. Just looking at Morgan's not happy. Just watch this. The right hand stays on the ball. I feel like he's always got control of the ball.
All right, let's go straight to Danica. Breaking news.
Yes, we do have confirmation from the Manly medical staff. It is what we thought it was. It is a confirmed dislocated shoulder for Tom Trbojevic. You could see the distress when he walked past us here on the sideline. He's still in the sheds at the moment. They're determining whether he needs to go off to hospital or not. But he did have his brother, Ben Trbojevic, who is also out injured at the moment with a shoulder injury. He came straight into the sheds with plenty of concern as well.
Oh, that's sad news.
Yeah, it's devastating for the game, really. Well, thanks, Danica.
And their record this year without Tom, 2 wins, 2 losses. You've got to think if he's gone for the year, it's going to be an uphill battle for Manly.
All right, we've got nearly 8 minutes left, just over that. We'll talk to Brad Fittler, of course, to get his thoughts if he can gather himself after what's happened here tonight after the game in Macca's Golden Point. Oh. Whoa!
Well, here we go. 7.5 minutes to go. This is what Billy Slater spoke about. They're disciplined Manly. Rolls the dice here, Will Penasini. And Morgan Harper tackles him.
This is go time for Parra now.
And the fan down to the left. Generally in these situations, Sean Lane's their man. Try to get him one-on-one with Cherry Evans.
Campbell Gillard. Oh, no! He got flipped.
No.
Well, we saw one about a month ago from Manly. It was a Cole Lawton. That's nowhere near as bad.
It'll be reviewed,
This will be on.
How many penalties?
This will be on report, but nothing. There'll be no sin bin. Don't send him to the bin. Keep the contest.
It's a careless action and you're putting him in a dangerous position. On report. 10 minutes.
Well, the Parra fans rejoice. Campbell Gillard's okay. He wanted to take the quick tap, believe it or not. But you heard it. Careless and in a dangerous position. Manly will finish with 12. They're ahead by 4. Turbo is off. This will be some effort if they can hang on here in the rain. Moses now, and Brown and Gutherson, and
Are you happy with the contact?
tackle by Tui Palatu.
They're going to contact with the head.
They'll check the contact here, Joey.
But he's slipping. Hayes Perrin slips.
Oh, that's.
Thank the Lord he does go under him because
Tui Palatu.
Walk away.
He's got no control over it.
Walk away.
Hayes Perham there slipping.
Christian.
He's committed. He's fully committed.
Yeah, on report, mate.
Oh no.
Chris. Okay, it's high. High contact on report.
well, I don't think there's any contact with the arms. I think it's chest. Hayes Perrin slips. I think the contact is with his chest. Just going a million miles an hour.
Bring it in. Hold here. Wait for it. Wait. No, look, come on.
Brown now, and Campbell Gillard. They just keep throwing challenges at Manly. Surely they can't hang on here. Nathan Brown, 7 metres out. Campbell Gillard off Marnie's pass.
Yeah, they're appealing for another. That he's been hit in the head there by Tapau. In years gone by, he would stay down here.
Well, he kind of is.
Well, this will be a head assessment. Mountain Tapau clips him. You see Mountain Tapau comes in and clips him just under the chin. This will be a penalty. No, it's not. Is it? Well, no, it's not.
Brown, the lane, Olakawatu, and Garrett, the tackle, is there. Marnie for Madison. And Dylan Brown. How many's that? This is the last. Moses, he'll kick to the post. Oh, Olakawatu got back to get it.
It'll be reviewed.
All right, the bunker's having a look to see whether a para hand got... Well, none of the para players are interested.
Nathan Brown gets to the challenge. Does he get a hand on the ball?
And is
Great kick.
And is he onside?
Oh, that
No,
was real Olakawatu. Billy, yes.
This is an almighty turnaround for the Manly Sea Eagles. Des Hasler's done a fantastic job with this group in just a week. Let's not forget they were beaten 38-0 last week in Magic Round by the Brisbane Broncos. What a brave performance. They're going to have to do the next 4 minutes with 12 men. We'll see how Manly go.
Yeah, good point, Billy. It's a masterful coaching effort. So Daly, Cherry Evans puts everything behind that. He sends it just over 40 metres. Wasn't a clean strike of the ball, and Madison races back. When's the last time Manly touched it?
It's been some time. Junior Bolo, he's back on the field, the big man. They just got to keep their nerve here, the Parramatta Eels.
Ryan Madison away to Polar. Oh, no, it came off a Manly hand.
Yeah, this is
the Manly knock on first.
This is a play Junior
And then Parramatta.
Polar likes to do. He gets into the line and he rolls on the right-hand side of the ruck and rolls and looks for the short pass. The ball goes forward.
Bring him in. 20 seconds.
You can see what he's trying to do, Junior Polar.
Clock's still going.
Junior Polar. That's the Pacifica pronunciation of his name.
I thought the ball went forward from Junior.
All right. Manly, wow. Para throwing everything at a 12-man Manly. Oh, Lane had a little bobble, but he got it back before it hit Manly. This would be a gigantic effort if hang on. Nathan Brown now, centre of the 10-metre line. Jake Trebojevic, him and Lachlan Croker have tackled everything that's moved tonight. Marnie, Madison, Marnie, Gutherson, Papali'i, try time to Penasini. It'll be a kick from Moses, probably to win it.
Great footy there by the Parramatta Eels. You see a little bit of push and shove there. Morgan Harper, he's not happy with something. Harvey Norman replay. It goes to Madison first, and the late offload, it always creates a little bit of drama for defensive sides, and Isaiah Papali'i with the great offload. It's been a hallmark of the Parramatta side's game tonight, just their great hands. And that's a nice finish in the corner. Well, it's set up now.
Oh, here's a what?
It's set up now for, well, the man that was almost won them the game off his own bat last week, Mitch Moses. Down to you, Billy.
That was an incredible pass by Isaiah Papali'i. It is still raining down here. Just watch this. Nice little offload. Watch this pass by Isaiah Papali'i in the rain, in the wet conditions, and just catch and pass in the one motion to Will Penasini. This is absolutely incredible. Now, Mitch Moses, he's got a big kick here. He's on the sideline right in front of the Manly Sea Eagles, and that's his assignment.
Remember those times as a kid down the park? You dream of these kicks.
Yeah.
Rain pouring Moses. The coach egging him on, so's all the crowd. He's on the sideline. Mitchell Moses hits it! Yes! What a climax! There's Mini King. Here's a short restart. It's gone over the sideline. We're not done yet.
Okay. Hold there, Dylan.
What a
Middle,
kickoff.
play
That's
the ball.
smart.
Touched. Hold there, Jake.
Smart kick by Cherry Evans.
Sean Lane was thinking Royce Simmons.
Just a bit further out. So to Powell.
Martin Tapau's just twisted his ankle on the hitter. He's done his ankle doing that hitter.
This is their only set before full time. Tackle number 2. Can they pull this out of the fire? Schuster. But Garrett chiming in. They're a man down. They've had everything go against them tonight. Sent through forehand to Croker, to the limping to Powell, to Cherry Evans now. Cherry Evans takes on Brown. They just make the tackle.
They've got to get back to the middle of the field for a field goal.
Short side play. Walker. Oh no, he kicked it ahead. It's been grounded by Parra. They're going to win the game. Oh, the Kawatu kicked it. There was no one to chase it. And Parra have escaped. What a game.
Run backwards for a 2-point field goal. Something. Well, what a game this has been.
What a night of drama. What an evening at Combank Stadium. The rain's pouring, but the crowd have gone nowhere, and boy, haven't they got some bang for their buck. The Eels have scraped home. That conversion by Mitchell Moses, that was something else.
You pray for those times, don't you, Cameron? Yeah. When you're a kid, you're practicing down the park, and you could see the reaction of Mitchell Moses, what it meant to him. He hits it, drains it down the middle, and just watch the reaction, what it means to him. Have a look at the emotion. Look at that. Great pictures.
You dream of those kids, those moments, as you said, Joey, as a young man.
Look at that.
And it's good reward too. He'd be putting in hours and hours of work on the training paddock with his goal kicking.
Yeah.
They were
Full
great.
time and epic in Friday night footy. Parramatta 22, Manly 20.